The wind howled down the narrow streets of Boston, sharp as broken glass. Snow swirled beneath the amber glow of streetlights, turning the city into a blur of white and gold. It was the kind of cold that didn't just nip at your skin, it sank into your bones and settled there. Lena Morales pulled her thin coat tighter around her scrubs as she stepped out of Boston General Hospital. Her shift had ended an hour late. Again. She checked her phone. No rides available. The bus app blinked a grim red message, delayed due to severe weather conditions. She exhaled slowly, watching her breath form clouds in the night air. 12 hours on her feet, 3 emergency intakes, 1 child who hadn't made it, and now a 2-mile walk home in a snowstorm. Just keep moving, she whispered to herself. A man in a warm car. Across the street, a sleek black town car idled quietly. Inside sat Adrian Caldwell, tech investor, philanthropist, and one of the youngest self-made millionaires in Massachusetts. His company, Caldwell Analytics, had recently been featured in Forbes for its explosive growth. He wasn't thinking about any of that now. He was thinking about his sister. 10 years ago, Sophia Caldwell had been a nurse, dedicated, overworked. She had collapsed after a double shift, too exhausted to notice the pneumonia creeping into her lungs. By the time Adrian flew home, it was too late. Hospitals had saved thousands of lives, but they hadn't saved hers. Adrian had built his empire partly because of that loss, but no amount of success had ever softened the guilt. His driver, Marcus, adjusted the rearview mirror. "Storm's getting worse, sir. We should head out." Adrian nodded absently until he noticed her. A lone figure in scrubs, walking into the wind, no proper coat, shoulders trembling, head down. He frowned. "Marcus, pull up beside her." Pride in the snow. Lena heard the car before she saw it. The window lowered smoothly. Warm air drifted out. "Excuse me," a calm male voice said. "Are you heading home? We can give you a ride." Lena stiffened. Her mother had taught her better than to get into cars with strangers, especially expensive ones. "I'm fine," she replied, forcing a polite smile. The man studied her for a moment, not with arrogance, but with concern. "You're wearing scrubs. You just got off shift. That's not your problem." "No, it isn't, but it's freezing and the buses are delayed." She hesitated. Snow clung to her lashes. Her fingers were numb. "I promise," he added, "I'm not a serial killer. I'm just someone who owes nurses more than I can ever repay." Something in his voice shifted the air between them. She stepped closer, but didn't get in yet. "Why?" "Because my sister was one." The wind howled again, louder this time. Finally, Lena opened the door. Warmth. The car felt like another world. Soft leather seats, quiet classical music, the faint scent of cedar. Lena tried not to look out of place. "Address?" Marcus asked. She gave it reluctantly, expecting a flicker of judgment. There wasn't one. Adrian extended his hand. "Adrian Caldwell." Her eyes widened slightly. She recognized the name. "The Caldwell?" He gave a half smile. "Unfortunately." She surprised him by laughing. "I'm Lena." They drove in silence at first, tires crunching through snow. "You work in ER?" "Yes." "Tough night?" She stared out the window. "They're all tough." After a pause, she added, "We lost a little boy tonight." Adrian swallowed. "I'm sorry." "We do everything we can, but sometimes everything isn't enough." He nodded. He knew that sentence too well. A glimpse of reality. They pulled up in front of a modest apartment building, paint peeling, windows drafty. "You live here?" he asked softly. "For now." "For now," he repeated thoughtfully. She opened the door. "Thank you, really." He hesitated. "Do you work tomorrow?" "Yes." "Same shift?" "Yes." He reached into his coat pocket and handed her a small card. "Call this number if you ever need a ride after late shifts." She looked down at it. A private line. "I can't afford—" "It's not a service," he interrupted. "It's just someone stopping." For a moment, neither moved. "Good night, Lena." "Good night, Mr. Caldwell." "Adrian." She smiled.